Welcome, one and all, to the H3 Experience.
Extravaganza.
Also known as the podcast. You got to hype it up. We are back with the greatest episode we have ever produced here of all time. I'm kidding.
You can't say that
I'm
every
kidding.
time.
I'm kidding. We're actually not doing much. We're goofing. We're chilling. We're chatting. This is a very mediocre episode.
We're just sitting here.
You know, every time it's like, this is the best episode. No, this is a very mediocre episode. Let me be upfront with you. But sometimes the mediocre ones are the best. Maybe,
but you'll never know. So
unless you watch.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to keep them interested because you don't want to be like, hey, it's mediocre, and I was like, well, all right. But I'm saying,
hi everyone, please turn it off.
The mediocre ones are sometimes the best, and you guys all watching know exactly what I'm talking about because we got some great stories. Let me just say that today's episode is sponsored by MVMT Movement, Squarespace, and Hymns.
Great.
Let me also say that we've got a wonderful guest who's coming up after the break, William Osmond. He's this incredible engineer that makes basically products that shouldn't exist. He's got this series he calls, they didn't ask for it, but we made it anyways. And he made for me a coughing beanie.
Which we didn't ask for, but he made it
I didn't ask for it, but he sure made it.
But it's really cool.
And more interestingly, his house, more tragically, let's say, his house burned down during the crazy Ventura fires. I'm sure you guys all remember.
Yeah.
During the construction of the beanie itself. So I am looking forward to chatting with him about all of that. I'm also excited to tell you guys that the next 4 weeks are insane. Our schedule. Tom Segura, next week on June 15th. Boogie, your boy Boogie, 2988, back on June 19th. The next week, Chris D'Elia, June 29th. And in July 6th, we got Bo Burnham.
Wow.
What the
In
heck?
the frickin' house.
Wow.
Thank you. Wow was right.
Wow.
Thank you. Indeed.
Wait, and can we get the Owen Wilson wow?
He already did.
Oh, we did
Wow.
that one.
You're snoozing on the wows.
Wow.
Now get Ela going, wow.
Wow.
Thank you,
What
man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited for all these guys coming up. I'm excited to be here today with you because, well, let me just say this, that after today, I'm sad to say that we're giving Shredder to my parents tonight, which is so tragic. It seems so wrong to sleep in our home without Shredder. But the reason being is that tomorrow morning we are going on vacation for my birthday. Oh, it's my birthday! Oh, great, Dan.
Nice.
Dan's like, make sure to mention you're going on vacation, and now Shredder's losing his mind. Shredder, it's okay.
It's okay, Shred.
Maybe let him out. Jesus, God. What'd I tell you guys? Is this one mediocre or what? All right. Sometimes they're the best, though. Close the door.
Are you coming back?
Sometimes the mediocre ones are the best. We are live, Ela.
Well, let him back if he wants.
For Christ's sake, we're live. Have a seat. Let's move on. What'd I tell you? Did we put on a good show or what? All right. But let's hear. There's a lot I want to get to, but let's cut to the chase because there came up a clip of a news broadcast, and I love like shitty news broadcasts. They're just always good. But this is like pure distilled cringe and the heart of a star under gravitational forces. Basically a black hole of cringe. It's so powerful and it's so great. Dan, go ahead and roll it.
You know, usually when you're
Quiet.
talking about the world of inflation, you guys
Crank
probably
it.
notice, is that a good thing or not a good
Is
thing?
it all we get?
Inflation.
All right, start it over. I was
What
talking
did
over
he
it.
ask?
Yeah, hold on.
You know, usually when you're talking about the world of inflation, you guys, you probably notice, is that a good thing or not a good thing? Inflation.
I'm sorry, the question again, Dave?
He's waiting patiently for an answer.
Is inflation in our world a good thing or not a good thing?
It depends upon what the topic
Generally.
is. What are we talking
Okay,
about?
pause it,
Generally,
Dan. So he's at like this inflation con.
Like
Where they have
actual
inflatable
inflatables.
balloons. And so he's trying so hard for this pun. And I love how he like bows his head. Like he's waiting. He's like, he needs the answer from back home in the studio. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? And I don't think that the guy in the studio can hear or he can't see, so he doesn't actually know what he's talking about.
Was he trying to make a joke?
Yes.
Oh.
Is inflation a good thing or a bad thing? And he's just like, what are you talking about, Bob? Go ahead and roll it. This is great. It gets better.
Inflation. If you have an inflatable boat,
Yeah,
that's
if you heard the word, right? But generally, when you hear the word inflation,
not economically.
Something good come to mind?
For me, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you that you're right about, if you say good, you're right, because this is the world of inflatables. Give yourselves a nice round of applause, everybody. These are just the volunteers coming out here today. And Addie, what kind of fun do you think you're gonna have today?
All right, pause it down. Is that the strangest question you could ask someone?
What kind of fun?
How many options are there? Regular, bounce, regular fun. What kind of fun do you expect to have today here? Let's see how she
fun.
Lots of fun. That's a good kind. Helping everybody. Solene, what do you think?
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
What kind of fun do you think you can find here today?
What does that mean?
All kinds of fun.
It's an unanswerable
Bouncing
question.
Fun? Yeah, I think so, because this
He
is
was
a
looking
place
for someone
where
to say
kids and
bouncy
families
fun.
can come and kind of bounce around, but you need something, and I'm going to have everyone do it like a magic chant. All right, you guys ready? Because when we're talking inflatables,
Can you pause
need some.
All these poor sons of bitches. It looks like it's 8 a.m. These guys are all working, you know. They start at the beginning of a really long day. They did not sign up for this shit, man. He's about to have them all start chanting and clapping and shit.
So he's just a TV reporter?
Yeah. What kind of fun do you expect to have on our vacation, Hila?
Bouncy fun.
Bouncy? Why would you have bouncy fun? Come on. Okay, go ahead, Dan. I'm just prepping myself.
That's been inflated. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Repeat after me. Abracadabra, 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Now it's time.
Some of the people
to
back there are
see
like,
what
just
we
no,
see.
I'm not saying that.
Now it's time to see what we see.
Yeah, like the guy at the front.
Oh my goodness.
So they said it in
How's everybody
Nation.
doing? My name is Mr. Wacky. Welcome to the Inflatable Run.
Give
These people are
Mr.
adults.
Wacky a nice
It's
round of
like-
applause, everybody.
Don't hate, dude.
Mr. Wacky, this is an honor, first of all.
Well, thank you. We are local San Diegans, so we're proud to be here, everybody, on this wonderful, beautiful Saturday morning. Welcome, San Diego!
Yeah, good morning, you guys.
All right. I just think, you know.
This is so much fun here. First
Go
of
ahead,
all,
pause
it's
it. Mr. Wacky's really got it together more than anyone there. He's like the most coherent person there. I wonder what kind of fun he's expecting to have today.
Wacky fun, maybe?
Wacky fun.
Wacky fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a great
Is
type
there
of
more?
fun.
Does this finish off with a strong little bang there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The cringe continues.
Well, okay,
5K,
well,
but
here,
not
that's
really.
what we're here.
It's longer than a 5K, right?
Well, yes, each participant has the option to
Guy's
do
voice
a
is
1
great.
mile lap as many times as they want.
That's true.
We're out here trying to
He's
get
really
families
nailing
off
Mr.
the couch.
Wacky.
We're a family-owned business.
We're a
throwing
family-owned
events
business?
for families in San Diego. So we're really excited to be here. We have all kinds of attractions behind us, and a course that families can run as many times as they want with inflatables on them.
Wow.
Yeah, this is great.
said
you guys.
inflatables on
Now, Does
them.
that mean that everybody here becomes an inflatable today?
Do they want to be inflatables today?
Do you guys want to be inflatable?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Wacky? Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then.
All right.
People are adults.
Yeah, well, that's why they're all like, dude, I didn't sign
Even the
up
big
for this.
Levesque's doing the Mr. Wacky right now. Yeah.
You see the guy with his head down, just
Show me that.
pretending he's not there?
Oh, no, I think he's texting. That guy was text out. He was not having any of this shit. Let me see. Yeah, this guy's a hero. This guy.
That's the guy that also didn't repeat what he asked for.
He's like, I don't get paid enough for this Mr. Wacky bullshit. Attendees can enjoy bounce houses, live music, food, and dancing. I love this guy. You know, can you go back to the beginning, Dan? Because that definitely still is my favorite part with that joke, which is crushed.
I just love the face he makes right after.
Go ahead. Let me see this
You know,
absolutely
usually when you're
smasher.
talking about the world of inflation, you guys, you probably notice, is that a good thing or not a good thing? Inflation.
Such a good setup. You know, can you? The thing about it that's such a good setup is I don't even know how to answer that. Like he's expecting an answer. I guess he was expecting him to say it's bad. Inflation's bad, but maybe it's good. I don't know. Price.
Such a dad moment.
Yeah, this guy. This was on Dad Morning. Dad Morning, San Diego. Dad Morning to you. Shout out to all the dads. It's 58 degrees out here in Dad Morning, San Diego. Dad of the morning to you. Go ahead, play it. I want to see this.
I'm sorry. The question again, Dave?
Is inflation in
Dude,
our
you're
world
live. Just
It's
move
like,
on.
move on.
Yeah.
or not a good thing?
It depends upon what the topic
Generally.
is. What are we talking about?
This
Generally,
is not
inflation?
working.
If you have an inflatable boat,
right.
Yeah,
that's
if you
that's
heard the
I love it though. Dad of the morning to you. Is inflation generally more of a dad thing or a? I'm waiting for you to answer. All right. That was a special thing. That was you know, it's rare to come across a true beautiful gem like that. And I said, "Hey, let's start this episode off right because frankly, we've got nothing else going for this whole episode."
I think that's actually the show. We're ready to wrap it up.
I'm kidding. I won't. First of all, that's not
Rep.
true. We've got William Osmond, and I don't mean to make it sound like he's not amazing. Oof, dead air. Okay. All right. Killing it today. FBI off-duty agent drops gun. This I love. So
Love it.
effing good.
You know what's funny? I saw that video and I didn't know that was an FBI guy.
Well, he's not in. He's an off-duty FBI agent, and he's at a dance-off of all places, drunk, and he's doing some crazy moves. You know, he's really getting into it. He's losing himself in the music. You know, God bless. Sometimes it's good to lose yourself in the music, like Ian last night at the Kanye. Dan got Ian into the Kanye live. What do you call that shit? How do you call that? Dan?
Listening party.
Listening party. And I got a clip of Ian by the bonfire, like he's in a tribal trance. Sometimes you got to be in that tribal trance. But when those times happen, don't have a loaded gun on you.
No.
So this FBI guy, well, let's just go ahead and watch. Ooh, look at those moves. Got him. Whoops. Here's my favorite part. Watch. She's like, my bad. My bad, y'all. So he actually shot somebody.
Yeah, what
He
the
hit some
fuck?
poor son of a bitch in the foot. My bad.
How?
Was it more of a my bad or as a wasn't me?
No, it was my bad.
My bad, y'all. FBI.
I think.
It's under control. And it must have happened that he went and grabbed the gun and pulled the trigger on accident, right? Which
You think
implies,
so?
well, why the guns don't just go off when you drop it? Not like that's a movie thing.
Can we replay?
Yeah, let's replay it. Because well, it also implies that the safety wasn't even on. I mean, what the
Yeah.
frick happened here? Doug, you're loaded. Take it easy. I mean, it
I don't
went
know,
off
'cause
when he grabbed it.
Yeah, but he barely touches it.
I know, but it was already settled on the floor.
Yeah.
I think he must have pulled the trigger. He's clearly very drunk. So the
Ooh.
safety wasn't on. Damn, Doug, you're packing heat. So this legend shot someone in the foot. But was actually even better was the guy who got shot's reaction to being shot. You have that, Dan? This guy's a fucking ledge. Chorizo.
I had to screen cap it from CNN or whatever the fuck, so here we go.
Now I want chorizo.
Do you want this news anchor's intro?
I want Jack in the Box commercials. Can you play those?
Here we go.
Accidentally shot by an FBI agent during a dance-off.
No, just go to his.
This is the viral video we showed you earlier this week. The
Viral
24-year-old
video.
Amazon
This
employee says he thought he
viral
heard
video.
fireworks. ABC's
Inflatable
has the
Wacky
latest.
Man Day.
This video got a million hits.
I know. When everyone calls it a hit, you know they're. Just skip to the
They go to his
the
interview,
legend.
right
Here he
here.
is.
Here it is.
It's bizarre. It's beyond bizarre. 24-year-old Tom Reddington was out with friends at this Denver bar over the weekend. When 29-year-old off-duty
How many times do they have to
Yeah.
intro this? This is like the third time they've recapped what
A
happened.
few feet away,
They
but
gotta
instead
milk
of
it down. It's a
landing
short
his
clip.
backflip, he drops. his
Oh,
loaded gun.
they're gonna circle it. Watch.
Shot in the leg.
His leg covered in blood.
Somebody called 911 and I blacked out. Then I woke up to
He's like such a regular guy. I don't know
paramedic
why it's
putting
more funny.
a tourniquet on my leg.
Reddington says his injury is putting his physically demanding
Wait,
job
there's
at
2 holes in
Amazon
it?
at
2.
risk.
Walking is next to impossible.
Suspicious.
But he says after watching this video
Why
at
is there
least
2
2
holes in his
dozen
leg?
times,
But when I saw him do a backflip, I couldn't help but laugh.
What a fucking
Bishop to
legend,
lose his
dude.
job.
I don't blame the guy. I don't want to ruin his life.
The FBI tells ABC that Agent Bishop will be held accountable
shit.
and could also face criminal charges. Denver police
right.
say they're still waiting
name
for
is
lab
Bishop?
results
Go
that
ahead,
will
pause
show
it. I just love that guy. I just couldn't help but laugh. And he even goes as far to say, I don't want him to lose his job. Frankly, I do. It's FBI, man, for Christ's sake. Also, I love that screen cap of the FBI agent just smiling at the camera with the shit-eating grin, like, yup. There, that was it. Like, yup. I did, yep. My bad. Damn. He seems like he's, just enjoying life. He's happy-go-lucky, but...
Enjoying a little too much.
Exactly. FBI is supposed to have the collar on tight. No enjoyment. I prefer my FBI agents with no enjoyment. You see what happens when they have fun? No. He needs to go down. In a statement from the bar, they said they hope the man will quickly return to good condition and added that he will receive complimentary free drinks forever if he ever comes back. That's fucking... By the way, if you're trying to date, that's sick. You bring them to that bar. Not only do you get free drinks all night, you're like, I was shot in the leg here. I have free drinks for life. Wow. That's pretty legit.
No, that's the only bar he's gonna go to.
That's all I would go to. Also, not even for the free drinks, just for the street cred. They're like, this guy was shot here.
They're gonna put like a statue of him.
They should. Why did his foot have 2 bullet holes?
I don't know.
Is anyone questioning the what's going on?
Yeah, that was a head scratcher. Maybe that's like just maybe that wasn't the bullet wound. Maybe that was from the tourniquet they put on or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's related to
That's
like a
too
surgery.
reasonable of an explanation. What I think happened is that he shot himself in the leg twice, said it was him that got shot, so he can get free drinks for life. What I think happened is that nobody got shot at all.
FBI conspiracy?
FBI conspiracy for lifetime free drinks. Dude, we have the wackiest freaking stories today. Dr. Booty, man. Ooh, Dr. Booty.
Dr. Bootay.
Right. So this is probably... it's funny. We weren't going to talk about it. I heard this on the radio as we were parking in the office
I know.
this morning. And I was like, oh, my God, this is incredible. So this woman, her first of all, I'm calling her Dr. Booty, but her actual last name is Bootay.
Yeah.
How's that spelled, Dan? Do you have it back there?
Just like booty, but with it.
Oh, here.
No, it was like a French. Yeah, go ahead.
Boutte. Bootay.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something else.
Dr. Bootay. She's a dermatologist that when patients were under and without their consent, she would start dancing and recording it, like doing little bits and putting it on YouTube. She's doing shit where she's got a scalpel doing a surgery and she's like doing it on the beat. Like, oh. It's the craziest shit ever.
God.
And not only that, I mean, we've got footage here, but like 100 people apparently are suing her for having botched surgeries.
Wow.
One lawsuit claims that after 8 hours of surgery, someone sustained permanent brain damage
Oh my God.
from a dermatologist.
Dancing.
How the fuck does a dermatologist give someone brain damage?
Oh my God.
And another, she's leaning over the top of a patient's bare buttocks without surgical mask or gloves. She holds surgical instruments and dances while rapping her own lyrics to Migos, Bad, and Bougie. My patients are bad and bougie, building up fat in the booty. That's what she said. All right, Dan, take it away.
Oh my God.
Dude!
Oh my God, no.
What is wrong with you?
No.
Look at her assistant.
They're in on it. Where do you find people?
You know
There's
what?
a person like cut open there.
Right, there's a basically cadaver. This is the weirdest shit. But like to think like, hey, put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Jimmy and Lee needs to hook up with her. The dentist and the dermatologist. What the fuck is valuable here, like for anybody on YouTube? Like she's a serial offender. You know what I mean?
This is so horrible.
So she's done this hundreds of times. And she had all these videos on her YouTube channel. And then I guess somebody made a complaint to some regulatory board like, hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't be doing surgery while dancing and recording without permission, without using surgical gloves or being sanitary.
Or paying attention to your open patient.
With the scalpel. Hey! Hey! It's crazy, man.
That's so scary. It makes me think like whenever you go to a weird doctor and you have all these like scary thoughts in your head, like
It's real, man.
they're all real.
What do you think Jimmy Lee does to you when you're under?
And she put it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Did she have subscribers? Like what?
I don't know. The channel's gone now. I wonder how many subs she had.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's unique content. I wonder what she titled them.
This morning when we heard the story, they played a soundbite of her saying, I did my soul searching and I have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, I love that.
And
they're like, do you think that now that you've had time to reflect, do you think you've done anything wrong? I love that line. I've done soul searching. I've searched my soul. I've meditated deep and long about this. And I've concluded I've done nothing wrong. Ever in my life. What kind of soul? You didn't search deep enough. Keep searching. Your soul has many crevices left still to search. But I wonder what she titled her videos. Nicki Minaj while...
Operation gone wrong.
Right. Live operation, Nicki Minaj booty. What's the name of that? Bad and Bougie. Bad and Bougie live while operating on a patient. And the thing is, they're blurring them in this video, but I think you could see some bare asses and like naked cadavers. They didn't know they were being filmed. A prop.
The story is just unbelievable.
Love her. Dr. Booty and Jimmy Lee. We need a crossover of a lifetime for those two together. Man, I'm salivating. So, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we will be here with your boy, William Osmond, with the coughing beanie. It's a really cool invention, a great story. I think you guys are going to love this guy. After that, we've got some great gaffes to get to. I've got this segment about reporters destroying shit, like while they interview people, like Guinness World Record shit. They're like, hey, how's it going? And then they topple the whole thing.
I love that.
But I've got a conspiracy about it too. We've got we noticed a trend and we're suspicious and we have thoughts that we'd like to share. In fact, we should have people call in, Dan. I want to get some thoughts on that.
Okay.
So don't go away. We will be right back after this commercial break. See you soon. Thank you to Movement MVMT for sponsoring this episode. Listen, do you understand what a nice watch can do to your look? That extra little touch of class that makes your dick extra touchable.
And my dick.
Ela, if you saw a guy with a watch like this, what are the chances that you would touch his dick as opposed to not?
100%.
Whoa! You heard it here. I don't want you hanging around any other guys with Movement watches. Shit, I'm the only one. You guys know about Movement. These two college dropouts have started their own watch company. This company is growing like crazy, and now with almost 2 million watches sold in 160 countries, they continue to revolutionize fashion. The belief that style should not break the bank. I don't know if you've checked out the site lately, but they've doubled the number of watch styles and are still expanding. Okay, if you go to the store, you're looking at maybe $400 to $500 for a watch of this quality. But at MVMT, no, starting at $95. This thing could take a bullet. Like Wonder Woman. Don't try it.
I am also wearing their bracelet today.
Yeah, that bracelet honestly looks insane. Now, here's what I'm pitching to you guys. They've got sunglasses too. Father's Day is coming up, and you know dads love their watches. Okay? And if you go to mvmt.com/H3, you will get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns. That's mvmt.com/H3. See why they keep growing and expanding like crazy. It's not for no reason. Let me give you a hint. Their product's amazing, and you're going to love it. And the price is mind-blowing, okay? So head on back over to mvmt.com/H3. It makes a perfect gift. And let me tell you, get this for your dad. And I think if you buy your dad a nice watch for Father's Day, that's pretty killer. I might actually take their own. It's funny, my dad's watching this, and he's like, all right, I know what I'm getting. If I don't end up buying this watch for my dad, now I'm screwed. I'm going to. It's the perfect place to shop for an affordable, timeless gift. Go to mvmt.com/H3 and join the flippin' movement. This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make it with Squarespace. Here's the deal. They've got beautiful designer templates that make creating a powerful online identity easy, even easier. Each template is a starting point for a wide range of projects, whether you're pursuing your side hustle or promoting your main gig. Squarespace has got that one-stop shop that's going to make it all come together and make your dreams
reality.
Come true. One of those. Exactly, Hila. It's an all-in-one platform. They've got create a beautiful website. It's just, there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. It's just so easy. Award-winning 24/7 customer service. They provide, who does that these days? If you're having a problem, you get a copy. They're winning awards. Let me just put it that way, if you don't believe me. It's simple to set up or transfer your domains on Squarespace. Domain transferred. You can now transfer your third-party domains to Squarespace. Instead of working with multiple vendors to maintain your online presence, you're able to manage all your domains and billing set up with Squarespace and take advantage of our easy-to-use DNS interface. You don't have to BS with any other crap. You can switch it over, and it's all in one. That's the beauty of it. It's never been easier to sell products or services online. Squarespace allows you to manage your products, orders, and inventory easily. So, guys, listen. Making a website seems like a big deal. It's daunting. It's awful. It seems
That's
like bad.
true.
But here's what Squarespace does. They make it fun. They make it exciting. They make it easy. And when you're done, you're going to think, wow, how did I create such a beautiful website when I'm just some incompetent idiot that can barely even type? That's the power of Squarespace. So head on over to squarespace.com/H3 to try it free for 14 days and to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, that's squarespace.com/H3. Let me ask you, does your dick need a flick? Is it a little soft and it should be a little
Try to think of rhymes.
puffed? Well, sexual performance issues are way more common than you think. Over 25% of new ED cases are guys under the age of 40. 40. Or in my case, guys under the age of 33. Forhims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. Thanks to science, ED can now be optional. Hims connects you with real doctors and medical-grade solutions to treat your limp cock. They say ED, but let's be frank. Well-known generic equivalents to name-brand prescriptions that help you combat ED. That stands for erectile dysfunction, a.k.a. limp cock.
LD.
LD. Larry David. LD with that LD. C in this case. Well, let's focus.
All right, LC.
Prescription solutions are backed by science, so this is the real deal, folks. Answer a few quick questions and chat with a doctor for a confidential review. Products are shipped directly to your door. Severe ED isn't just an issue for rich old guys. Well, clearly it's not just for rich people. They're like, not only do rich old guys' dicks not work.
There is that stigma, though.
Yeah, like the commercials are always like
Yeah.
rich old guys barbecuing and smiling and stuff. All their problems are over now that they can get a hard on again. It affects men in the 30s and 40s as well. Being your best means performing your best. It's erectile without the dysfunction. Hard, made easy. Say hello to your little friend. Or in my case, to your
Mini
microscopic friend. Say hello to my mini friend. Try Hims for a month today for just $5. We'll get you started for just $5 while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds of bucks if you went to the doctor or the pharmacy. So go to forhims.com/H3ED. That's forhims.com/H3ED. forhims.com/H3ED. Thank you all so much. Let's get right back into it. We're back. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. So, as promised, we've got here the inventor of the coughing beanie himself, William Osmond, the owner of the incredible YouTube channel named after himself, William Osmond.
Owner, is that how you describe it?
Owner, creator, trailblazer.
It's kind of weird. I don't like putting an official title on it.
You can get a little closer to the mic on that. These are
Professional
sensitive.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the word YouTuber?
It's fine.
You
I don't have a
know,
problem with it.
I don't mind it as much as I should. I feel like
Well, how
everyone
do you feel about
hates it.
YouTuber? How long have you been doing YouTube professionally?
Like making money?
Yeah.
Like
a living,
year
full
and a
time.
half.
Nice.
That's good.
Not making money? Like 10 years.
10 years, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit. I
High
guess
school, in college.
we had like 2 years of not making money.
But we started like pretty late, you know?
Yeah.
Did you go in with the intention of making money?
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't even know it was an option. when we
But
started.
enough, listen. Oh, a small chat. What's fucking on your head?
Yeah.
Oh, a hat. You know, just what's on your head.
Right. What is on my head?
Mine's
Beanie.
taller.
Your beanie is
Mine's-
making me very insecure.
Mine's bigger.
It is much bigger.
I can turn it on.
So you have a
Let's
series
see.
called They Didn't
They-
Ask For It, but I Made It Anyways, right?
They didn't ask for it, but we made it and sent it to them anyway.
Right. So you finally fulfilling your promise of sending it. Can you see that, Dan?
Oh yeah, we're seeing it all right.
You getting the sound? That looks so good.
The speaker might totally be dying. So
You know what? You know what it is? It's like the Harry Potter hat.
yeah, the sorting hats, trashy trailer park
Yeah.
peasant.
Yeah, exactly.
And we can rig it up to blast smoke out too, and so you can control it.
So-
with the
Look
remote.
at that controller. Oh my god.
Blast me with some smoke. You
Well, I
show me
gotta have to like take it apart and like I can do it while talking.
Yeah. That's
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
No, it's. I mean, we can.
Okay,
I
let's
can
see the smoke.
multitask.
Let's see the smoke.
I'll use Maria as my. It kind of falls off the head though, so.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm hearing
It's kinda
myself
terrifying.
dying over there.
Come on, dog.
The animations were all done by. Shut up. Cameraman John.
I can only take so much of myself.
There's a switch in here somewhere. I can't find it.
Help! We can't turn it off. Okay.
I got it.
There it is.
So the story of this beanie's creation is also an interesting one. Interesting, nice word for tragic one.
I would say interesting. I mean, like hindsight, it was a fantastic experience.
Really? Well, what happened? Let's start there
Yeah.
so people know what
So
we're talking about.
basically, my house burned down.
Yeah.
From the wildfires, and you grew up there, so you probably know a lot of the areas that were affected.
Yeah.
And we were in the middle of working on this project, like that night of.
Wow.
And of all the stuff I grabbed, all the pieces we had cut on the laser cutter came with us.
That's so.
So like,
great.
I mean, we left all sorts of stuff, but mostly the beanie. Most of the beanie.
I wanted to acknowledge
I
that,
can't
like,
believe that.
you saved my
Saved
beanie.
your beanie.
And
But I always wonder, like, how many things did you get to save? I guess
So,
you knew it was coming.
No, yeah,
Did-
but the problem is nobody thinks their house is gonna.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So you kind of assume like, what do I really need? If I am gonna lose all my
Yeah.
stuff, what do I really care about? But what you realize in the end is I should have just spent an extra 20 minutes filling the car up.
Mm.
Like I brought my computer and like my tower, and I even felt kind of stupid for dragging that out of the house.
Because you don't expect.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm overreacting.
My house isn't gonna burn down.
I'm overreacting.
Right, and you know I'm sort of in my head like some of the stuff we do. I don't know how much of our videos you guys have watched, but like if anyone's gonna burn my house down, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, yeah.
not nature. And nope.
So were your neighbors
Wow.
spared, or was it like a God was like, fuck you specifically?
Yeah, we got smited, but it's not. I don't know if it's entirely nature, but what happened was there was no water, so power went out. The pumps weren't replenishing the water tanks up on the hills, and so they were conserving water. Like fire trucks could not get water, so
They're conserving. They're like, sorry. Doc.
Well, it's. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So they go to a house. They see the garage is already on fire because we lived in a studio attached to the house that was a converted garage, and so they're like, let's conserve our water, save the house, and put out like minimally in between the house and the garage, and just let the garage burn. What they didn't realize when we walked up and they're like, we saved the house, is that was our house.
Oh no!
So the main house, the neighbors that lived in there were pretty much spared, minus their stuff that was actually in the. It's a they still lost.
But it looked like, well, we have a clip, Dan. Can you roll it of the, because what I saw was just ruins.
Yeah.
It was apocalyptic.
Go
it
ahead,
was like straight up apocalyptic.
Do you have the clip, Dan?
Yo, what up? It's your boy here, William Osmond, here with
This
the
is a
hotly
cut, right, Dan?
anticipated house tour.
Dan?
Things have changed. We moved some furniture
No, this one's
around,
not a
and
cut,
then
but
burned the whole
we get
place
the
to
idea at the
ground.
beginning here.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the
That's,
wreckage.
that's crazy.
So, pause it.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
How was there anything spared? Because it looks like a total apocalypse there.
Well, the neighbor's house was totally fine.
Separate.
It's a detached unit, or mostly detached. There's like an awning between the two.
Right.
So the firefighters were basically trying to prevent it from spreading to the house instead of putting it, because they were literally running on no water.
Wow.
Like I think someone had like a quarter tank, and they're just saying, like, come up here, like come back up here, like we need.
You know, in all my time in Ventura, I mean, we both grew up there around the same time. Nothing like this ever happened. Not even close.
There's houses that are like, I mean, this is not like relatively old for Ventura, but people think of a house 300 years old is old, but houses that had been there for 60, 70 years burned down, and it's like,
I mean, fires happen, but never like
that was
nothing like that.
insane.
But although that goes down as the #1 most destructive forest fire in California history, right?
I think so.
I just saw a
the
headline
Santa
that-
Rosa was, I think, more houses, but I think the Thomas Fire was more
acres.
acreage.
I just read like a week ago that they finally put out the last flame from this fire.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, that's correct. The Thomas
What?
Fire. Yeah, it lasted until just a couple weeks ago.
That's
But go ahead and just
unbelievable.
roll a little more so we can see the lay of the land.
How long it's been?
It's probably been,
6 months.
6 months.
Wow.
Like exactly, actually.
I mean, this is kind of supposed to be a joke. We gotta look at what kind of drinks we've got. I'll show you the fridge. We got.
That's the fridge.
Oh, where's the?
Fuck.
Oh, there they are.
Oh my god.
We got LaCroix.
The Crocs.
Oh wow, they kind of lasted.
Looks like someone drank
They
them
made
all.
it.
I know we do stuff, might make this seem like it was our fault, but Ventura County has experienced a massive wildfire. The
Okay, you can
apartment
pause it.
complex blew.
I know you found one fork. That was the one remaining fork. Have you
Yeah.
cherished that fork?
I honestly don't know where the fork
Oh,
is.
no.
I think it might be. I don't have any place to keep stuff because I live in a motorhome at my parents' house right
Is
now.
that where you ended up relocating?
Yeah. So and people support. I mean, it was. I still feel like sort of like unworthy of the support we received, but
Yeah, you guys got what, like 170 thou.
yeah, and it's sitting in an account, and it's like.
Wow.
We weren't planning on buying a house, and I think a lot of people don't know how expensive houses are here, and they've never been through the house buying process. So like you have to prove income to get a loan. But the problem is we hadn't made any money the year. Well, I hadn't made any money the year
We went
previously.
through the same exact thing.
Right, and so now we had to get our taxes done, which was a whole nightmare because of the fire, and you have to do all the casualty loss stuff. And I just hate doing taxes too. So I
Do you get help from the country for what happened?
I wonder that too.
So I think I don't even know what we lost. I mean, it's a lot of money worth of stuff gone, like replacement costs.
Not even the money, it's the time.
It's the time, because you can get something on Craigslist for cheap.
Yeah.
And if
But
you
like
wanna buy it.
collecting a lifetime's worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Like how the F?
I think the total like government compensation was just a $5,000 reduction in your taxes.
No, that's it.
Yeah. We of all the stuff we lost,
What?
that saved us about $5,000 in taxes, which is kind of sad.
Something.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
I thought it would be a lot more.
I did too, and I did not realize
They're
because
like,
it's,
shit, house burned down coupon.
right because that they were asking for fair market value. Like it's a percentage of fair market, or fair market value is a deduction. So it's not like replacement cost. Insurance is replacement cost depending on your type of insurance.
So how do you, like, I've always wondered about this. Your beanie's going to blow up any minute now. Or should I say, my beanie?
I was gonna turn the speaker off, so then you can voice it.
Nice, that was good. Oh, no way, you can control it?
That's so funny.
There's smoke coming out?
No.
I hear it burning.
Oh, I think it's warming up.
Oh, I didn't plug the fan.
I know the sound of a coil when I hear
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
it. Yeah.
There's a fan in there, but it's not. I forgot to put that wire in. Is the beanie even covered up? Does it look fine? It's
Yeah,
like,
no,
you have to,
it
like,
does.
you have to readjust it,
It
every
looks
time you
completely
take it off.
fine.
It totally looks great.
When we make things, we don't make great things. We make like good enough things, and so
That's
you know, it's.
I'm skeptical of people that make great things. Yeah. Good enough is all you need.
Even when they do, they lie about it. They'll just show you the final product, and so you're like, wow, they're really good
Every
at that.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, and you're like, they're not good at that. They struggled a lot too. We just
Yeah.
got to show most of our struggles.
Right. So when you lose every possession you've ever had, I'm just curious, what's the process like of like, okay, you go to the site, everything's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like what do you do?
I think you don't know what to do, which is you don't know what to do. You sort of sit there and think about like, what do I do? I mean, it's a very lost feeling. It's not a good feeling. It's imagine everything stripped away. You don't know what you're doing the next day. You don't know what you're doing the next week. You don't know anything. And like, you don't know where you're going to live. Like, my parents were out of the house, too. We were living, my whole family living in the motorhome because the neighborhoods were locked off with National Guard and, like, armed Humvees and stuff. So it's a very sort of, like, it's just, like, lost. You feel very lost.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing we had going was, like, well, we just keep making YouTube videos, and we can do that. We have a
cool.
camera. We have... we can make do.
That's the one really cool thing. You really don't need anything.
Like people
just a
said,
phone.
take a break, we'll understand. And in the end, I think making more videos is kind of what made us feel like more whole, that we had a goal to accomplish. And now we had a weird situation that we could continue doing videos in. It was like a new perspective, a new sort of angle. I don't know.
The weird thing, I know exactly what you mean. The weird thing for me is like, stuff you don't think about, like you losing every article of clothing.
Yeah.
No clothes.
Yeah.
What do you have? How many outfits did you have?
I think I wore the same pair of underwear for 48 hours, and at that point I was like, we need to go to the store.
Just buy. It's so crazy to just be like, okay, I need underwear now.
Like, you don't even realize that you just sit there and you're like, it's been 2 days and I haven't changed my clothes. Yeah.
What's the thing that you really were depressed about losing that maybe you didn't expect, but
I think...
Great question, Ela.
I don't know. I would have been really sad if we had lost hard drives. We had been keeping everything on external hard drives, and so we saved all of that, which...
That's good.
That would have been devastating, because we had videos filmed, and that would... Like, losing... I mean, you guys filmed, too. Imagine losing a whole video.
It happened to me once, and I've not forgotten.
Yeah, it's a terrifying experience.
But you didn't lose.
We didn't lose anything. Just it's tools. I mean, imagine the like, it wasn't having lost something, it was just not being able to sort of jump back into everything as instantaneously as you do every day. Like, you wake up in the morning and I'd make breakfast every day. Now it's like, I can't do that. It's like, we're going to Jack in the Box. We're going to like fast food places that are still open. And even that stuff shut down for a couple of days because the water pressure went low. So it, like, you have potential water seepage into the water system. So then you can't consume fresh water for so many days. You have to boil everything. It's just like a boil. It was seriously, it was like, you've been to Universal Studios before on the tram tour, and you go through the 747 or whatever. Yeah. It was like that. That's what it felt like, at least. And it did look like that, too, to some extent.
Crazy. Well, I'm happy that you made it out.
Me too.
Yeah.
You seems like you made through, in a way, stronger.
Yeah, I think so. And that's kind of like, it's weird saying that you feel it was, I don't want to say it was a good thing, but I'm glad that we were able to come out of it
There was a silver
better.
lining.
Yeah, a silver
and
lining.
I'll say this. I mean, you really saved the most important thing, really.
I agree.
You went and you got the beanie. And
I'm not joking. This really was high on my priority list. Not specifically because of you, but because it was the video,
Yeah.
I mean,
okay,
it was for you, Ethan.
Let me try this thing on. Let's see. Let's take...
Is the shirt you're wearing a new purchase?
No, actually, I think this is one of the shirts saved.
All right, let me take this garbage-ass beanie off.
Shirt.
This trash is going in the incinerator. Burn that for
Don't
me,
call it trash.
Ian. Oh, yeah, right. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
We got sound effects.
Turn it up, Dan. Get it on there. Good. No.
Kind of like
this is my coronation. Keep the music going, Dan. This is spiritual.
Man. I feel like there's a lot of things we could have done better.
There you go.
Is this on your head?
It is.
You
It
have a
is.
very big head.
It is. No.
Just a lot of hair.
I think the hair is actually quite a bit of volume. Here, let me help you out. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. You're just being shy about it. Okay.
I don't know. Do you have lice?
I mean, generally not. But it's mine now, right? I'm keeping it. Like, this is for me.
I'm gonna totally strip the smoke out of it because
You don't want
the smoke is. The smoke needs to be sort of better packaged to.
You think it's dangerous for me to hold? Oh no.
My house.
I've got a
burned
ticking
down.
time
I know what
bomb
it's
on my
like.
head.
I don't want to burn your house
Okay.
down too.
All right. So you're gonna control this. Let's do a gag. Keep the music on here. Today. Wait.
Do you wanna control it, Ela?
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, so this is the mouth.
Oh my God. It's like a living creature in my head.
Yeah, and then the smoke you kind of can just like pump it up.
So does the fan work now?
We can do surgery.
I can move my head around. So do the mouth, Ela. Today.
What's up?
Today is
Wait,
my coronation. Today, I'm born. Is it moving?
No,
Oh,
it's
shit.
fixing.
I'm getting brain surgery. Oh, the fan's on. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here.
It's so scary.
Not very subtle. Oh no, we're gonna today.
It looks kind of sad. You have to readjust it every time you move it.
Okay, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Today is my oh shit! I touched the fan. Okay, today. Okay, here we go. Is it vaping?
I don't know. Is it? Am I doing it?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Today?
Ooh, nice cloud.
Are you on this, Ela?
Yeah.
Today is my coronation. Before, I was a beanie peasant. But now, I have truly ascended
I'm really bad with this.
to be... You want me to... Maybe I should do
Yeah.
it. You can't read my mind. So this is the mouth.
This
Mouth
is
is on
the
the
mouth?
left. Go easy on the smoke. That's on the left.
Yeah,
so
I did-
Sort of just
I
pump
did
it
a
up
lot
a
of
little
falling
bit.
off my head a little bit.
That's fine. It kind of looks
So this
like.
is smoke I go up
Yeah,
for blaze?
now you're smoking.
Today
Lots of smoke.
what's the difference between up and down? Because I can't see.
Down closes the mouth.
So it's open now.
Oh,
closed.
this is full open, this is full close?
Yeah.
Okay. Today is my coronation.
Pump the smoke.
That's good.
I am no longer
Put the smoke back.
a beanie peasant, but I have transcended to the beanie god.
I'm just waiting for the flames to erupt out of it.
Beanie god. Is it vaping?
Yeah, the smoke. Yeah.
Okay. That my creator has built me to emulate the wearer. A small chance exists that I will set on fire and kill anyone who wears me. God bless. What was my mouth thing? Was it good? Okay. I think I did the bit.
Nice. That was good.
Thank you, everyone. Round of applause for the beanie god. God bless America. Thank you. Can I just do the rest of the show like this?
Yeah. Just don't pump the smoke.
How's my
anymore,
mouth
'cause
thing?
You
I think we
just
burned the
zoom
cotton
on
out.
that part.
You're improving quickly.
Ela, is my mouth thing working good?
You're really
Kinda
good at
flopped
it.
over.
I was having trouble.
Yeah, my head is definitely like.
We need a version 2.0.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, it smells a little like burning. I like that.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. All right, that was great. I had a lot. So, thank you very much. I'll say, William.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Dude, thank you for having me.
Everybody, please go check out William's channel, William Osmond, on YouTube. Right? Did I say that right?
That's right.
Is there anything else you'd like to promote or plug or talk about?
Michael Reeves, I did it first.
Michael Reeves, you heard it here.
I don't know.
Fucking bitch. Fuck you, Michael Reeves, you cocksucking bitch. Fucking copy ass cocksucker.
You ever seen the laser in your eye guy?
No.
No, but I hate him.
Well, I mean, I want to say you should, but I feel like you shouldn't.
That guy sucks.
Yeah.
By the way, I also want to give a shout out to William Osmond's Vin Diesel ham sandwich video, which I have to say, the thumbnail. Dan, do you have the thumbnail for that video? Look at this. Probably the best thumbnail I've ever seen where the half with the sandwich. I'm getting really into this. Am I doing good?
Yeah.
The half of this. That's actually a real image of the Vin Diesel sandwich he made, melted into the real face of Vin Diesel.
my
I hope he's
God.
seen it.
I haven't
What are
seen
the
this.
chances he's
gotta
seen
watch
I would
that.
say 50% chance that he's seen it.
Like someone he knows has shown it to him.
If I hold this too long, too down, you think it's dangerous?
Though the smoke is definitely
out.
is gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We probably burned the cotton.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, once again, thank you so much, William. And really appreciate you coming out here all the way from Ventura.
Yeah.
You're
you guys
great.
want to come up to Ventura and do shenanigans? We have some shenanigans.
We have shenanigans in Ventura.
I mean, we can come here too. But if you guys have any shenanigan ideas,
100%.
Yeah.
I think that we definitely will have some shenanigan ideas. Is this
yeah, it's going.
Yeah.
You're killing it, man.
You don't got to worry about anything other than the smoke. That's the only fire hazard.
I'm holding down the smoke.
No,
Let's
don't-
see.
don't-
I'm holding
don't-
it
yeah,
down.
no, don't-
I'm holding it down. My hair is very flammable.
Yeah, that's where the.
Okay.
I don't see any smoke yet.
All right, I'm not fucking with this thing anymore. I'm getting scared. All right. Anyway, thank you, dude. God bless. They really appreciate you coming out here.
Thank you. I kind of want it to light on fire though.
I do
I
not.
don't.
My hair is basically as flammable as wild brush out there. And,
Did you figure that out the hard way, or was that?
I've never set it on fire, but I don't imagine that it would go.
Some things you just know.
Yeah, some things
Yeah.
you just. All right. God bless, man. Thank you. So I don't know how
All right.
to
Right.
transition because we don't have a break.
Do I need to leave now?
You don't have to. You want to hang out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we've got. Let's see. We're moving on. We are moving on to the goddamn frickin' Ian's beef. This was great. We
By
had,
the way, did you say that we just posted a video?
Oh yeah, during the break, we just dropped a new video with iDubbbz, a collabo. He dropped one, I dropped one. Epic food review on Ian's channel. iDubbbz, legit, and we went shooting our weapons. in
It
our
was
video.
a real old school collab.
Yeah,
It was super fun.
yeah, it was a blast. We just posted that during the break. What a multi-talented beanie god I am. Thank you.
Do you schedule posts or do you just send them?
No, we never used
I
the
don't
schedule.
plan. There's not enough planning every
So you're
day,
like
though.
videos exported
Yeah.
and it's on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the
that's
most
us
part.
too.
At the best, maybe, well, I don't even say at the best. The only reason I want to post it, I think the beanie's
It's still making
literally about to
noises.
explode.
I think it's.
Oh, is it this?
I think it's this.
Why you?
Oh, this.
It's not our table.
Well, I didn't know.
Like,
I'm new
the
here.
Yeah, the video's up. But at best, we'll like unlist it overnight because we'll finish at like 10 p.m. and posting isn't really an option.
That's really early.
At 10 p.m.
Yeah.
To finish a video.
Yeah, we pull all-nighters pretty much every single time.
Yeah. We used to do that.
We used to.
But I
we're,
think-
we're trying to be healthier.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a life.
And like not do that.
Excuse me.
It's hard. No,
All right,
it doesn't always happen.
We have to bring Ian in. We have an update to Ian, the intern. We asked last week for songs about Ian, the intern, and we got delivered a lot of great ones. Not only that, Ian has an update about the Drake Pusha T beef, and not only that, but Ian somehow got invited. You look nervous, Ian. You got invited to the Kanye listening party, of which you're wearing swag now. Yeah. Well, we got to play the song when Ian enters.
I know, but we got to
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I got to set up a two-shot.
We got a two-shot, right.
Is this live right now?
Do you guys mind? Yeah, we're live. Do you guys mind swapping out?
That's fine.
This is...
Oh, yeah.
This.
Yeah, 'cause we're
we
actually
didn't
not
plan to
set
have
up.
two guests at once. Ian or William, God bless you. Everybody, please check out William's channel. I'm going to put a link in the description. Don't leave. We'll hit chat after. I'm done. If you have time, we'll finish in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll come hang out for a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
Should I
cool.
leave that there?
Yeah, please leave that there
Oh,
forever.
yeah, all right.
Forever.
I'm gonna take this. This is
Let me,
Okay, get that. Throw that out the window. All right, Ian, come on. Come get ridiculed.
My favorite.
All right, sit. Go ahead, play. Yeah. So that's the original, but hit me with some of that new Ian the intern shit.
Oh, you've got them.
Oh fuck.
They're all on your desktop.
Oh fuck me. You heard all these?
Mm-hmm.
I love this one. I'm just going to let it play while we talk, okay?
Yeah.
It sounds like Joji, doesn't it?
It does.
It's nice. This is all I hear in my head all the time.
Me too, dude. So, Ian, tell me about, first of all, is there any updates to Drake Pusha T beef? How's that been resolved?
The beef has gone bad.
Oh.
Does that mean that it's ended or that it's gotten worse?
Rotten beef, like toss it out. It's off.
And are you disappointed by that the beef has expired, or did you want it to stay fresh?
I'm glad that it's over because it was getting dicey.
Really? Dicey in what way?
It was getting more than rap.
It was getting too real.
Yeah. This guy got involved named Jay Prince, who he's the head of this record label called Rap A Lot Records, and he's very intense. And he was kind of like, this has to stop. And if it didn't, then some bad stuff might have happened.
Wow, you think shots would be fired possibly?
Well, he was doing an interview recently, and he was doing an interview with Billboard, and he showed him a text he'd got that morning that said, "Keep Pusha T's name out of your mouth," and it was a list of all the addresses of like his friends and family.
Oh God.
So
that's kind of what's whack is Pusha T brought it there, and then all of a sudden he's like, his camp's like, don't even dare say my name, and here I know where you live. Like that's kind of whack.
Yeah, I mean,
he brought it there, and now he's like, don't respond.
Well, then he told Drake, he's like, don't do it. Drake says he has a song ready that would end Kanye's career.
I doubt that.
Kanye can't even end Kanye's career, and he's been
Good
trying.
Point. You know what? That's such a good line, Ian. That's a really good line. So the beef is squelched. There's peace back in the world of hip hop.
Yeah.
But surely the beef will continue in a subtle manner. Like this is deep seated. Like they hated each other before. That animosity is stronger and more repressed now than ever.
Well, Drake's supposed to have an album out this month, so you can bet
there's going to be some choice beef work.
There'll be a little subtle, sneaky stuff going on there. So that's
keep an eye and let us know if anything changes.
All right.
And also, finally, I wanted to ask you about you were at Kanye's listening party yesterday.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was insane. It was like I'm a new person now. Like there's pre-yesterday life,
right,
and then my life forward.
Dan, do you have the video of him dancing at the bonfire?
Please do not show that, please.
Well,
Dan, I got on my phone. It's not ready to.
Ian used to wear Teddy Fresh hats all the time, and now look what happened. Completely threw us out. I'm very disappointed.
Some bullshit merch.
I can never take this off.
Yeah, I don't think you ever. You know, I saw a video of Dan. You're a reserved guy. For the most part, I'd say. I saw you giving up all your primal. You turned into an animal. You were a primal beast. You were like a tribesman banging around. There was this bonfire, and I just saw Ian out there by himself dancing as if nobody was watching.
I mean, I was hoping some were watching. I was I hope they admire these moves.
Were you upset at Dan for recording you?
This is what you heard in your head when you were dancing.
This is horrible. Please make it stop.
Sorry to interrupt you. What were you saying?
Dan, I didn't even know he was being stealthy and lurking around. He actually did come over at one point afterwards, and I was in the zone.
Yeah.
And I could tell after like 5 seconds, Dan's like, all right, well, I'll see you. And he kind of
turned up beyond where he wanted to go. Yeah.
I'm like, if you're not on this level,
I'll
got to
see you later.
You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of flailing arms.
Oh, yeah.
You may be a
Do you think anybody was noticing? Do you think anyone was like, oh, shit, check this fucking
Well, because the crowd was very like, oh, we're cool. You know,
they weren't let
cool
loose.
Crowd. Yeah, because it's all like invite only and exclusive, so they were mellow. But I was just freaking out. So
yeah, no, God bless. Somebody there's got to enjoy.
Yeah.
Did you see Kanye?
Yeah, no, I was,
he was
right,
like
next to him.
Oh, we have pictures, right, Dan?
They're not. They were on my phone. They're on.
Oh, we never got those.
No.
Okay, well, Ian, I want to say, I hope that we can get invites, and we'll send you as the culture correspondent.
That would be fantastic.
But until then, thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. The number one stunt baby.
Appreciate you. All right, you can leave. Now's a good time to end while the song's playing. You guys are crushing on the Ian songs. Thank you, Ian. The best one has got to be this like Joe GS one. I could just let this play all day. God damn it, Ian. So if you guys have more Ian the Intern songs because you're crushing it, you are killing it, keep sending them in to podcasts@h3h3productions.com. I cannot get enough of these Ian the Intern songs. So good. God damn it. There's a couple other things to get to, but honestly, I kind of like this tight, clean little episode before next month is podcast month. We've got all these crazy guests on deck. We've got Tom Segura. We've got Boogie. We've got Chris D'Elia. We've got Bo Burnham.
Go Gurnham.
Go Gurdham. Go Gurdham.
Go get him.
Go get him, go Gurdham. I want to hear this again. So, guys, with that being said, I have a bidet update, honestly, but we can talk about bidets next week.
We tried it, though.
We tried it.
Tried it for
Not
the first
impressed.
time.
Not impressed.
It's going to be hard to get off
But I'm going to
baby
clickbait
wipes.
you guys. I know you're hanging on to the edge of your seat for our bidet updates next week. But let me just take this opportunity to say, guys, I love you. And goddamn it, Ian, is what I should have said. Guys, I love y'all so much. Thanks for coming, for tuning in, for believing in us, for believing in the show, for spending some time, these special, beautiful moments together. You know, we come here every week, we sit down, we chit-chat, we act like it's just jokes, but it's not. It's real. And it's meaningful. And God damn it, Ian. We were on Bobby Lee's podcast, Tiger Belly, last week. I highly recommend you guys
Check it
going.
out.
It was such a blast.
It was like going on a double date.
It was such a blast. I love Bobby Lee, and I love all the guys there. Delilah, she's sweetheart. Delilah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. Kalila. I was close enough to be like, he's close. Such a blast. Such a good time. New video on H3 with iDubbbz, your boy.
And a video on his channel.
And a video on his. So with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, great, absolutely smashing weekend. Best frickin' weekend ever. Me and Eli are going to have a good time. We are out of town tomorrow for my birthday. And I'm just looking forward to seeing you guys next week. So until then, I'm wishing you a ta-ta for now. And I do. Until next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.